Boys, it's Friday. You know what that means. Down here in the war room, I donated my heater up to the Christmas lair, freezing my ass off down here. It's 7 degrees, but I'm here Friday night 2 sleeps to go until Christmas for those of you keeping track. But the commission's here down in the war room to bring you a semifinal preview here in the Rock City Fantasy Football League. Gents, Merry fucking Christmas to you. Down here in the war room, just getting ready to do a quick little pop for you guys about the postseason, about what we've got to come this week. Couple exciting matchups. We're gonna see who's gonna be in it for the championship this week. Boys, this is what it all boils down to, right here. See who's in it. The Swami stinks, boys. Postseason start, not so good. 0-2, but still 47-33 on the year. So, postseason might be a little off, but I'm still pretty good on the goddamn picks. Congratulations, Hurricane Ditka, Pimptastic, for moving on last week out of the quarterfinals, sending Drew Peacock and Call Me Daddy to their graves, ending their years, rightfully so. Ditka squeaks out a 1-point win over Drew Peacock, and how sweet it would have been if the Green Bay defense on Monday night could have knocked you out. Oh, it would have been fantastic on so many levels, but it didn't happen. And that the legend is still there, and that is scary. Sent enough money out to Vegas. He is the winningest winningest owner in this league. He's moving on. Pimptastic absolutely slapped. Pimp slapped Call Me Daddy last week. Ugly showing. 25-point victory in a playoff game to move on. Setting up this week, number 1 seed, Diggsing out of the basement, versus number 4 seed, Hurricane Ditka. In their previous matchup, I believe it was in week 8, Diggsing 96, Ditka 79. In the other matchup, number 2, EH Brawler, will face off against the number 3 ranked Pimptastic. They had one previous matchup earlier this year, and it did not go well for Pimptastic. He seeks retribution in this matchup after losing 100-73 in week 9. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed will be vying to go into the next round. It's the teams that belong there, fellas. Let's be honest. Looking forward to seeing a couple of great matchups this week. I don't have a ton of shit to talk because I'm not in it. What can I say? I'm watching from the sidelines. I'm not in any leagues. I'm fucking toast, boys. But got a couple quotes here from the boys. We'll let them do the talking. The top 2 seeds, we made them wait a week because they made us wait a week to see them in games. So we got some quotes from them here. First off, we're going to start off with number 2 ranked EH Brawler. Kept it real simple this week. Boy, I better win. Ha 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 ha. He says, just say, Pimptastic. This isn't your year. That's all he said. Short, sweet, keeping it quite ominous. Moving on to the number 1 seed, Diggsing out of the basement. God knows we're not going to keep this fucking thing sweet. Well, actually much shorter than I thought it was going to be. It says, call me Mr. Irrelevant. What a shame. You just hate to see it. The team is not in ideal shape this week, but is going to be digging deep into the lineup in this one. We will come out on top and sending Ditka to the consolation bracket. It's not how it works, bud. Good season, bud. An impressive climb into the ranks. On to Pimptastic next week. Mr. I Learned Technology is going to get shit pumped and shown what real fantasy football dominance is. $, $, K Vaccaro 55 on the Venmo. You can send it now. Boys, he went from sounding real confident at the end, but if we go back to the beginning, not sounding as confident in the beginning of that, but that is our regular season champion, Diggsing out of the basement. He's made a prediction in there that he was going to see Pimptastic in the finals. You know, he's not the Swami, but he could be right. Boys, got one ad this week. Espinita Tequila Blanco. It is far superior to that other shit. It rhymes with Smavion. Yeah, that garbage. No more. Espinita Tequila. Pretty bottle, even prettier contents. Boys, no joke, that is a better tequila. If you like tequila, fucking roll on to that. It is delicious. Gents, let's get into the matchup breakdowns real quick. Let's go through it. We know you got Christmas shit to do. Let's pop through this real quick. Matchup prediction for Diggsing versus Hurricane Dicka. I gave the advantage in the quarterback department to Hurricane Dicka. You know, you got the injury of Lamar Jackson. Kirk Cousins on Saturday afternoon. Kirk Cousins was unreal last week. So we're giving the nod there to Dicka. Running back advantage. Going with Diggsing out of the basement. Josh Jacobs has been a hero lately. Ezekiel Elliott has put himself back on the map despite going against the Philly defense this week. Think they're solid. Wide receiver, Hurricane Dicka. I'm going to give it to him just due to weather conditions. I don't think Stephon Diggs is going to have as big of a game as Keenan Allen will against Indianapolis, who fucking stinks. Tight end. I gave 2 check marks here to Travis Kelce. He's been the recipe to make the biscuits that Diggsing has been fucking handing out to all of us. The flex position, though, you got to put 2 check marks next to fucking Dicka. Jamar Chase, guy's a savage. Tough. Defense, Diggsing out of the basement. Once again, the weather conditions. You got to think that game's not going to be high scoring regardless. There's going to be some turnovers. There's going to be some tackles for losses. Let's see what happens, boys. Prediction. Diggsing out of the basement, 95. Hurricane Ditka, 93. Diggsing out of the basement, Team Travis Kelce. He's going to put it on the big white man's back. It's been done in civilizations before. And he will carry on into the finals. That's my prediction. Boys. Oh, God, that hurts. It tastes bad coming on. Let me wash that down with some Espinita. On to what I would call a star matchup of the week. Despite Diggsing being in there and the number 1 seed, we all want to see brothers beat up on each other. Pimptastic versus Brawler. Brawler, we're going to give him the edge here in quarterback. You know, it's just a better situation out there right now. You know, Daniel Jones is not a good situation. Not a good situation, Pimptastic. Running back, we're obviously going to give this one to Pimptastic. He has this situation. C-Mac. This guy's blowing up at the end of the year, proving that he deserved to be picked as high as he was. Brawler, getting the wide receiver nod, not by much. This is a very close one, but I'm going to give it to Tyreek Hill. I think he's due to have a big one. Tight end, it's tough. I'm going to give it to Hawkinson. I don't think Mark Andrews is worth a shit without Lamar Jackson in the lineup. Flex position. We're going Pimptastic here. Pimptastic at Evan Ingram pop off, and I think Waller's going to pop off too. Yeah, actually, the 3 tight end fucking monster here is kind of scary. Defense, we're going with Brawler. I think that Denver defense is going to fucking get some sacks, do some work. End of the day, I've got it. Brawler, 88. Pimptastic, 96. I think the prediction is correct, boys. And I think we're going to see a Pimptastic versus Diggsing out of the basement championship game. But the games have to be played. We'll see what happens. Gentlemen, Merry Christmas. I love you all. Have yourselves a great evening. Merry Christmas.